Hey everybody, today we are hauling some equipment for Dirt Perfect Real Life. Mike will take it away in just a second here. No worries, everything goes fine as usual. But the main event of getting the 145 down to the river camp for the Hyundai Dirt Perfect Excavator Operator Challenge, and a sneak peek and full demonstration of exactly how that competition is going to work. Real Life Mike, take it away.
Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. Today we're hauling that D4G. We're gonna go haul the Hyundai 145 and we're hauling them for a very awesome occasion. So stay tuned for that. We're in Dirt Perfects Mack Truck, of course. And we've got a special helper with us today.
Hi.
She's super excited. It's her first time in the truck. We're gonna go grab some breakfast from the market and then we'll get started. You guys know the drill. Master. And let's see. What have we got today? Noises, that's good. They weren't very encouraging though. That's not good. Yep. On the dozer's dead, but that's okay. We're pretty close to Mike's shop where we're dropping that off, so I'm actually getting ready to walk in the door. I'll pick up the battery charger, head back up there, get it off the trailer, and get it on with our day. And the next part of the day is picking up that 145, which is here anyway. So, not too bad. Not worried about that at all. Beautiful morning, by the way. Beautiful morning for a walk. Hey, puppy dog, come here. Here you go. Oh, boy, you're a good girl. There you go, girl. All right. Sometimes you walk into the shop and there's like, what have they been working on in here? What is that for? I'm gonna tell you what that's for in just a little bit. But first, let's see, there's a jump pack right there. And let's see what we got going here. I wonder if that works or doesn't work. Maybe I'll grab a jump pack and jumper cables. On second thought, we'll just grab the second jump pack that we're using to, power the main lift here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, here. Slight change of plans. I forgot. Mike wanted to get this machine all pressure washed up first before we load it. So we'll just take the old Ranger. We'll do that. All right. We'll see you up there. All right. Come on now, why don't you? There you go. There you go. Let's see what we got here. Jump this thing enough times. 12 volt. Get her hooked up. I love this jump pack. I've said it every video, but I love it. 12 or 24, your choice. Well, it's the machine's choice of what it is, but there you go. This one's a 12 volt. Okay.
Here we go.
Jen, you can leave it on. That's fine. Is it still recording?
Yeah.
That's fine. You can run it for a little bit. Run her for a little bit there, bud. All right. Get turned around here.
I'm just gonna stand over here.
Yeah, that's probably safe. All right. You know the downfall, that camera's still broken.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I better might as well tell these guys too. Now, you're still on the broken camera, which means you're not waterproof. So I gotta set you up somewhere in the distance on a time lapse of pressure washing this thing off. Normally we do a bunch of really cool shots, but broken camera, what are you gonna do?
If the camera's safe right here, then it's safe for me.
If the camera's safe, then you're safe, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think you watch enough of my videos. All right, let's get going here. So Mike added J-hooks on these short chains, which is super handy on equipment that has tie downs like that. Super handy. So that's kind of nice. Everybody say thanks, Dirt Perfect, for making my job a little easier. Check it out, right? Boom, just like that. Run the boomers and we're done.
So we are pulling into Mike's family's river camp with the Mack truck, obviously the Hyundai 145 in tow, and credit where credit is due. Currently flying the drone is my daughter, Lillian, the one that was riding along with me. You saw at the beginning of the video. She asked if she could fly it, and I was driving the truck, so that just kind of made sense. So these are her drone shots, so big shout out to her. And then once we get parked up here, I'll take the controls from her real quick. We'll do a quick fly around camp so you can kind of get a little tour of that. And then we've got my practice run of the Excavator Operator Challenge, and Dirt Perfect's going to give you a rundown of how the whole thing works. Of course, you got to stay tuned to Dirt Perfect's channel to see the actual challenge in full, and there are several other channels there, and I'm going to give them some shout outs here in just a minute as well. So there's the basketball court. You guys saw that in Dirt Perfect's videos. If you didn't, go back and check it out. He's got a video making those that's basketball court. We're flying over the Ohio River. That is Kentucky, opposite of us. Of course, we are in southern Indiana. A little bit of a spin shot here. That is definitely a dead fish floating in the river, so that's nice. And then you see a couple cabins there for his family, the shelter house, and that awesome steel and concrete dock. We did that way before we had YouTube, and it's a shame because that project was absolutely awesome. We're going to fly right back over real quick here, and then Dirt Perfect's going to take it away and explain how this operator challenge is going to work.
All right, Captain's got the machine hauled in here. I'm not for sure what he videoed the first half of it. I just kind of hijacked his camera, but we'll demonstrate how it's going to work. This is the Dirt Perfect operation game, and it's just like the drone game of operation. You got to hook it in there, and if that touches the side, there'll be a light and buzzer goes off. So we'll see what he comes up with here. Oh, there it went. That was 2 chirps, right? I'll give you guys kind of a little bit of a lowdown. So if this comes in here like this and touches, it goes off. These shapes aren't too bad. The logos, they can be a little bit trickier. Oh, Captain, go. I think he's gonna be pretty good at this. The other thing is they have to be on the board, and they have to be in the upright position. So if it's off the board or if it falls over, that's a 30-second penalty. There, he's got it. The logos are the hard ones.
All right, so it is time to give credit where credit is due. As you can imagine, this took quite a bit of organizing for this whole thing to happen. Of course, big thank you to Hyundai for letting us use this 145 and Rico Equipment, who are the ones that actually have the 145 at their rental yard that are letting us use it for this competition. You can always check out more Dirt Perfects videos. He has quite a few videos on this 145 and how he feels about the machine. Of course, a huge shout out to Dirt Perfect himself for putting on this event. It was absolute blast, and if you want to see the full competition, you got to go to his channel. He'll have that video posted. I'm not sure when he'll have it posted, but he will have the video posted at some point in time of the actual full competition. Of course, you can also check out S.O.T. Metalworks. Junior and Jamie are the ones that made this board on their plasma table as far as cutting everything out and getting it all fabricated up and the paint on it, which was amazing. And as you'll see in the full competition, held up to my abuse. This was a slow and smooth practice run, but my actual run in the competition, well, we definitely put the board's durability to test. Junior, or S.O.T. Metalworks, actually just posted a video of the making of this board. I will be sure to put that link in the description. You're going to want to check it out. It's a pretty awesome process that they have to make this thing. Also, a big shout out to Aaron Boom, aka Man Behind the Scenes, and Jason Works a Lot, and of course Dirt Perfect, who put all the finishing touches as far as the lights and the buzzers and all of that stuff on there to make it a finished product. There were several competitors that day. It was a lot of fun, and we cannot forget to mention Jared from Dirty Diggin'. I will be sure to put the link to his channel in the description as well. He had his camera out, so I'm sure he's going to have quite a bit of footage on his channel as well, so be sure to check that out. This was an absolute blast. It was a great distraction from the real world. I was just tickled that I could be a part of it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It was so much fun, and it was nice meeting these people. And, you know, Jason Works a Lot and his wife threw us a big old dinner with ribs and salmon, and, of course, Mrs. Dirt Perfect, and Dirt Perfect hosted it at their house, and we made a day of it, and it was an absolute blast. I don't know. I can't say anything more about it because it'll just be me talking about how amazing it was, and I've already told you that enough times. I'll let you finish this clip. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching, and we will catch you on the next one.
He's got to get that one set down without it falling over. That's bonus points. Not bad, Captain.
Yes, I know I said the video is over, and yes, I know I already rolled the end screen. However, for the guys and gals that are still watching, thanks for sticking around, and you are watching just what I'm going to start calling bonus footage. At the end of these videos, when I have extra clips like this that I just kind of want to get rid of and that I shot, and I'm like, well, let's just throw it in the video, I'm going to start throwing them at the end of the video so the guys and gals that have been a part of the channel for a while can kind of see some of this extra footage. It's nothing too exciting. This is my neighbor's property, and he lets us ride around his four-wheeler trails. So Chelsea and I went around and took the four-wheeler for a test drive. This was her four-wheeler. It's a Honda 250 from high school. Been sitting in a barn for about 15 years. I dug it out a few months ago, been tinkering with it, and we finally kind of got it up and running again, which is pretty exciting. So this is the first real test run with it, and also you are watching through the new GoPro Hero 7 Black that I had to order since I broke my GoPro 7 White. This is the test run for that GoPro as well. So testing out a couple things, like I said, just some extra clips I had. Thought I'd tag them on at the end of the video for the guys and gals that are subscribers and watch this channel. Let me know if you kind of like this. If you guys like this, I'll just start throwing some extra clips on after the main video is over, and gives you a little chance to see a little bit of extra footage and gives me a chance to share a little bit more of our life here on the homestead. Hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said already, but I'll say it again because I appreciate you sticking around for this part. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all on the next one.
Stop. New seating. Go back. Take every left you can get to the house. Gary. All right. Take every left. We need to do signs like that. up in the skeleton up in the deer stand. That's nice. See this cliff over here on the left?